What's going on, Disney Heroes fans? It's Disney Dan here, looking at the new update for Disney Heroes Battle Mode. That's right, patch or update 1.1.1 is now live, and with it we've got two new heroes, some Pirates of the Caribbean characters, which I'm super stoked about. But before we do that, let's take a peek at some of the other little things that is patched. So first and foremost, Eve is now available in the Coliseum shop. Calhoun moved over to the Surge shop and isn't available there now. A couple new friendships that you'll be able to take advantage of, mostly all between the Pirates characters, Jack Sparrow, Barbossa, Tia, Jack, Barbossa, Tia. So a couple of friendships there. A couple new servers, 4 new servers, which is pretty cool. And then a couple of nice little bug fixes, like opening chat doesn't pause combat, which is really nice. I like to start battles and then just jump into the guild chat and talk. Improved system for loading text and switching languages. And then like a fix with Cora and a fix with private messages. Nothing too important. So Barbossa is the main new character that you can get in the Diamond box for this update, but before we look at that, let's take a peek over at Tia first. Tia, of course, was the big bad, secretly Calypso from the Pirates movie. I don't know if she was good or bad, I'm not really sure, but I love the character design. I thought she was really great in the movie, so I'm excited to play with her in the game. She's got 4 great skills that are going to pair up really nice and interestingly with the other Pirates characters. First, she's got Bitter Storm, which allows her to shoot lightning across the board, silences enemies for 6 seconds. Then she's got Mystic Charm, which allows her to charm an enemy. And then we've got Tidal Rush, which shoots a wave across the board, damaging everybody as the wave travels. And then Mystic Curse, which is pretty cool, adds a cursed buffer effect whenever Bitter Storm or Tidal Rush is used. And of course, Curse stacks in all different kinds of ways, and it will be fun and interesting to see how to use it. Now, Tia isn't available in the game yet. She'll be available come July 1st, and she will be the new guild hero. Going to replace Jack there, of course. So start saving your guild coins, and then she'll also replace Jack in the check-in option. So you'll start getting her chips, and I think if you're play for 7 days straight, you'll actually get her as a character, and then of course chips every 5 days, which is really great. But so there's Tia. Let's head over to Barbossa, who is in the game now, and he is of course a diamond character hidden in the diamond box. I am disinclined to acquiesce to your request. He is a damage character positioned in the back, and he's on the yellow team. So Barbossa has some really good ability and potential to do some serious damage, which I really like. First, though, let's take a look at the badges we're going to need to promote them. Pretty easy badges to collect with, the white, the green, and the blue. It's up into purple when we start to get into some of the trickier badges that are always a pain in the butt to get your hands on, like those Jafar cufflinks and that kind of nonsense. Lots of grinding to get all those pieces, which is always fun, right? And so, oh no, maybe he doesn't. He has the fan and the well, there you go. There are the badges. You're going to need to upgrade them. But now let's take a look over here at the skills that Barbossa's got. Some really great skills. So first, he's got Scan the Horizon, which is great because he pulls out a spyglass, increases his attack speed by 400% for 6 seconds, and then gives a studied buff for 6 seconds, which is kind of nice. And normal damage really damages anyone who's studied. Apple of my eye is he eats an apple and gets some hit points, whatever you want to call them, and 250 energy, similar to kind of Jack in his juice box. Then we've got Chain Shot here, of course, allows him to turn his basic attack every 3rd time he uses it from a cannonball into a chain, which reduces the attack speed for a second, which is pretty handy. I like anything that reduces attack speed. And then finally, his purple skill is called Hot Shot, and with Hot Shot, it gives you the ability to heat up the attacks, making them do burning damage. Or extra damage, and you can upgrade how much damage extra it does with each of his basic attacks. So pretty useful skills there, I think, which I kind of dig it. Then, of course, we can take a peek at some of Barbossa's moves here and some of his animations. He's got some fun animations, eating an apple, pulling out the spyglass. I really dig it. I think he's pretty fun. So here's a couple of his animations. Having some fun there with those. Awesome. And then, of course, I never really had the chance to do this with you guys, and so I apologize about that, but I wanted to take a peek at some of the moves and skills of Cora and Kevin Flynn, because I didn't give the chance to do that with you guys, and I kind of was bummed out about that. So with that in mind, I would like to take a peek at Flynn first, who is a really, really great support character. He has all kinds of really great abilities, such as Power Cleanse and Weakest Link. Weakest Link attacks the weakest character on the board. Data Shield finds the weakest ally and gives him a shield. Admin Privileges allows him to clear all of his negative buffs, which is really kind of great. And he's got a lot of HP and some really great power. So I highly recommend getting him and leveling him up. He's a really great support character, on par kind of with he's a mix between like Wally and Violet. And then we've got Cora here, who has got a fantastic damage that hits multiple enemies. He's got the Light Cycle, which resumes in at the top of the level and hits all the enemies at once before the battle even starts. And then Grid Power, which is kind of cool, upgrades the Disc Spin as the purple attack to do at least 10% of the target max HP. So that could be a pretty devastating blow, particularly for characters who are already on the end of their life. So there you go. There's a little bit of some Disney Heroes Battle Mode updates. As always, thanks for watching, guys. You rock.
Thanks, folks, for watching Disney Dan. And if you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe. All the magic is just a few clicks away. Plus, find Dan on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. And say hello. Oh, see you real soon.